had a vision earlier of a flower blossoming, just opening up. You ever see, like, I'm sure you have, but especially with AI now, but even before AI, you would show a slow motion, um, something that would be amazing for you, but it's just everyday nature of a flower just unfolding and blossoming, and it just looks like, wow, a flower actually does say yes. But I was seeing one in my mind's eye, and then my mind went to it meaning heart chakra, like opening up. And then I thought about this spring, and I know it's not like the same season everywhere, but this spring, the heart chakra opening up like a budding flower, a blossoming flower. And then after that, it went to passion projects. So I thought, okay, passion projects, what does that have to do with heart chakra opening up? And then, okay, here's the reading. So I'm posing to you that you would find something that you can commit to just for yourself. This is not something to go sign up for. You can do that too, of course. But what I'm talking about here is a commitment to self that would be uplifting for you as much as for another person. Some kind of passion project for your heart chakra to allow it to feel at its fullest capacity. And for me, giving is what fills up the heart the most. So you just, thinking of someone who may be in need, not expecting your help, of course, financially, but it could also be like you get along well with their kids. You see that they would love more time to do something on the weekend. You get along, so it's a happy match. Their kids love you. You can hang out with them. On the weekend for a couple hours or weeknights or something like that, and think of it a time where you're not only giving to the parent, but the kids a win-win because you know something that they would love to do. Maybe you take them out somewhere, maybe to the beach. Well, a little chilly for that, but you get my drift. You making everyone happy like that. That is it's unexpected. And you could commit to do it and say, look, this is something that I just want to do to give you a break. It's not a one-shot deal. I'm going to do this for you for 2 months or for 3 months. Just something like that. Or again, like I said, financially, a family is in a bind. You say, you surprise them, with some unexpected funds, and you let them know, it's just because I have it right now, or, I just want to do this. Don't feel guilty about it. This is not an IOU. I'm just giving it to you. Or it could just be a stranger, someone that you don't know, and you just see that they need, or you heard from a friend, you don't know their friend, but they needed something. I don't know what. I'm just thinking like that could be something that really you benefit from it. In the end too, yes, you get karma. Yes, the good Lord sees you and you'll be blessed beyond measure. But without that kind of, doing it transactionally, for your own benefit that way, I'm only wanting you to see how your heart feels just from doing something like this, especially when it is something you normally wouldn't do. Something you normally wouldn't do. All right. Let me see. I'm not going to use this deck. Okay. Spirit, anything you want to add to this passion project of love? Golden dreams. Leverage your abilities and manifest your aspirations. Rewards await you. So Spirit is saying that it's little well known, little secret that everybody knows manifesting involves vision boards, putting energy into it. Like for instance, if you want your song to take off, your energy into that is, yes, envisioning yourself being, this famous singer, but also practicing your vocals every day. That's putting the energy into it. But Spirit's saying not only that, but giving to the universe, and the universe rewarding you back. That is, so giving to another person or contributing to someone, to animals in some way, to earth, however it is. It doesn't have to literally be person to person. It could be in any way that you can think of. The more creative, the better, So rewards await you for this, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Ring. Financial commitments, long-term investment, partnership, work together. Okay, a commitment. That's why I was saying if you could do it for the spring, for a few months, it's more than a one-shot deal, or 1 month, but you're doing it once a week. Some kind of commitment where you're doing it at least for a few times, and really stick to it, with that commitment being the operative word. Commit to doing it as well. Okay, no more from this side. Anything you want to contribute from this side? Pure cascade. Old patterns and blockages are being washed away. New inspiration. So this could be something that actually removes blockages that may be in your way. Could be a clearance, a blockage clearance. Sound like a sale, on sale clearance. But yeah, removing blockages in your life by giving away, opening that heart chakra allows for blockages to be removed. And also new inspiration, like the Ace of Cups, Beautiful. And pure cascade makes me think of, like, with this water on the card here, that the art is beautifully created, but that water cleansing you spiritually as well. Beautiful. I like that feeling. Can't wait to do my passion projects. Plural. I can't do just one. Okay. One more, if you please. Or you want to just move on to another day? One more round to save you. Nope. Okay. This case showed its face before when I was grouping the cards together, so I'll mention it. South U.S., Louisiana, Arkansas, Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, Oklahoma, and I may have missed one. But the South, you are definitely going to be enjoying spring. It gets warmer in the South. You're going to enjoy it before it gets too hot in the summer. So maybe that's why you want to really be active. If you especially want to do anything that involves community or outdoors or events, capitalize on giving your energy, your love, your time, your money in the spring. Okay? Something. No, not this deck. Okay. What more, Spirit? These two don't belong in here. Put them to the side. Boundless possibilities. You're standing at the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. So maybe you put yourself out there before and tried to help friends, and it didn't go that well. Spirit is saying, don't give up. Don't not give your time, energy, money, love, just because something, it wasn't a good experience in the past. Maybe choose another project or another group of people or another opportunity to give of self. Okay. This is a flipper. I would rather not. Thank you. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. I think this is saying you may have already seen a way. Spirit may have already nudged you on just who needs your help, what needs your attention, how you can give of self, what can be your next love project. Maybe you need to really take heed to that nudge that was the way to go. It may be something that would really benefit you to go that way. Grounding. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. I am taking this two ways. This love project, of course, will ground you. It will bring you that kind of connection to others and to the earth that you need for spiritually to stay. I don't know why I want to say stay sane. So maybe there's a lot going on at work or in your love life, or just life has been lifing, and to give to others will let you feel like more like you meditated. That's what I'm feeling from that. Like you just had a good meditation just because you took yourself out of yourself and focused on someone else or something else. And then you just, all the better for it. And with the other, literally grounding, of course, a farming project, volunteering on a farm. The smaller, the better. The more independent, the better. It may benefit you. I'm sure it will. Farmers are so generous. You're gonna walk away from with some vegetables, with some real natural good things for your body, for your family, maybe even take to work. I remember one time we had a neighbor and she was growing grapes on her vine so much that she couldn't possibly, they would just spoil. So she would bring them over. And I thought, wow, fresh from a farm, grown right locally, next door. So that was beautiful. And tomatoes, she grew tomatoes. So volunteer on a farm or anything, some kind of natural outdoor orchard or something like that. Yeah. Okay. This feels good. This feels good. I'm glad we were doing this reading today. Let's get an angel message for our love passion project. Particularly if you have someone that you know is going through a rough time, just doing something nice for them. It don't take much sometimes, you know? Oh, empathy. Empathy does not excuse, it expands your vision to see as the divine sees. Listen from the heart, not the wound, and you will shift from judgment to understanding. So there may even be someone in your world who needs, but you judge them. Suppose it's someone who doesn't have much money and you have it. You know, you could help them sometimes, but you're so busy thinking they need to learn a lesson, as if being impoverished is not okay. I don't want to go down that road. But maybe you just feel like your job is to judge them. Spirit saying it is not. It is not. Your job may have been to help them, and you haven't. And maybe you're being measured. Maybe you're being judged by the one who really should be judging. Instead of you judging another person, have empathy for what they're going through. This is not somebody who's living it up. You know, I'm not talking about somebody living on Prada, Gucci, Fendi, out there living it up, partying and blowing their money. I'm talking about somebody who works hard. They live modestly. They have a family, but they still have a hard time making ends meet. That is not somebody you judge. That's somebody you help if you can. Empathy. And with that, I shall see you in the next reading.